Welcome to Launching the Lingerie. How was your day?
My day was good. Not a whole lot. I was off today. Good vibes and good people.
Off. That's a good day regardless, because I had to work. I'm tired of working. Can I just meet me a rich husband? Just tired.
Y'all, play a drinking game. Every time she says something about the rich husband, take a shot.
Every episode, because I'm going to talk till he comes. I need a rich, fine husband. Oh, excuse me, I spit out my Don't show that. I need me a rich, fine husband. Not to say that I'm not going to work. I just prefer a rich and fine.
Right.
Yeah, I do want me a rich husband. Is that too much to ask for?
It's definitely not. If you're not rich when you come, let's get rich together.
We definitely can get rich together. And you're not going to be rich alone, because I'm bringing some riches. At least in knowledge, so you can fund them inside. They come $1 million dreams. Just say.
At the end of the day, we're going to be rich.
You're going to make money. I'm very hardworking. Very, very hardworking. So, don't count me out. I'm still on the team. I just want them rich so I can not work as much. Just focus on my dreams is what I want to do. Just want to focus on my dreams. That's it. My bills got to be paid.
Listen, please. Just tell me to do something for my business.
See? And that's why I want to set up a lifestyle when they talk about generational wealth. Set up a lifestyle that my kids can focus on chasing their dreams, whatever it might be. And rent hopefully won't be an option for them unless they want to travel somewhere. But how I plan on having it set up, whatever they want to do, it'll be taken care of. My kids going to be hardworking. I saw a video earlier where Dr. Dre was speaking about, generational wealth and putting yourself, say if your family started out in the projects and he grew up out the projects, it's his responsibility not to allow his family to go back down to the status of the projects.
Absolutely.
We want to set them up so they can be setting up the next generation for the next level. So that was pretty dope, because you don't want your kids to work as hard as you do,
right,
or as hard as you did to get them to where they are. And of course everything's going to be a little challenging, or some work has to be put in, but you don't want them to start from where you had to start.
I want somebody to look at my son and be like, oh, he came from old money.
Right. So that's what it's going to be. So I'm definitely going to set my kids up for that generational wealth, where they have the opportunity to focus on their dreams. And I'm not speaking in blowing money to focus on your dreams, but vision. If I had the opportunity right now where I didn't have to worry about rent, or if I didn't have to worry about any bills, and I could just focus on my career, that'd be so fire. But being an adult, you have those responsibilities where you have to pay your bills and then still chase your dreams, all that at the same time, until your dreams pay off where they're paying your bills.
Right.
So I'm not quite there yet. I'm still working towards. So it's always work, and everybody I know who's chasing their dreams are doing the exact same things I am, or have been on the same path, and it's gonna all work out. I just still got to keep putting on the work. But if a rich husband just happens to come, I'm taking
this episode and want to say, you know what?
I believe in her and her dreams, and I know she's gonna work hard. So let me get with her,
Let's create this generational
wealth. Finance her dreams for her to be great, because I see where she's going. I see she's hardworking. Whoever knows me and following me know my work ethic. I'm always working.
Yes.
So, I'm not just going to give that up once I get a rich man. I'm going to make your money make money. Right. Just know that.
Yes.
That's what's gonna happen. So that's what I think about when I think about generational wealth. So if my rich husband comes, I need to know the time frame on which I'm gonna introduce him to my children. So that's the topic for tonight. When do you introduce your children to the person you're dating? Is it, some people say they wait 90 days or so, but what if the child doesn't like them?
Right. And you are
head over heels.
Head over heels.
Like, how does that work? Like, what is your thought on introducing men to your whoever you're dating to your son?
I'm a single parent.
All right.
So my child is 97% of the time with me. What do? I can't wait 9 months. Or I can't wait 3 months, 90 days for somebody to meet my child.
Right.
I can't do it. The next thing is, are we talking pre-COVID or post-COVID?
Let's use both scenarios, because eventually we're going to come out of this COVID thing.
Right.
God bless. We're going to come out of this COVID thing.
Yeah.
So let's talk now, COVID, then after COVID. How do you maneuver when introducing someone to your son?
Pre-COVID, I feel like I would say 4 dates.
4 dates? That's not bad.
Only because you've gotten over the initial awkward point. You have conversations about what you both want.
Right.
Getting to know this person.
Definitely.
By then, you know whether this person has aggravated you
True.
or whatever. So, 4 dates.
I've never made it to the 4th date. I don't know if it's me or them. Just never.
I've never made it to the 4th date either. But
never made it to the 4th date. So I'm starting to think it's me because I've never made it to that 4th date. I haven't made it to the 4th date. So I don't know. But I've had an epiphany lately about the whole children meeting your spouse thing. I think it is very necessary and healthy that our children see a relationship between a man and woman. It doesn't have to be a sexual relationship. Because, you know, a lot of women be like, oh, no, you can't see my son, or my child can't see, or my children can't see you in my house. Like, I don't like that. Because I have male friends. Mm-hmm. And I want my kids to see me interacting with my male friends. It's not on a sexual tip. And you have to think about this. Because the first thing we think about is, oh, our kids see us kissing or hugging this person. They don't automatically jump to sex when they, you know, we do as an adult. The first thing we're thinking about, oh, my kid's going to think I'm sleeping with this person. That's not the perception of you having a guy friend over and you guys just chilling. And that's a whole different level. You want to be able to show your children that you can still be friends with the opposite sex.
Yeah, there's a natural interaction between a man and a woman.
Right, they definitely need to see that on all aspects, because everybody's relationship or friendship isn't the same. So for me, I think I want, like, I have some of my guy friends around my kids. They know them, and it's not in a sexual manner, just like me having sex with them, just me having guy friends. And you understand it is okay for females to have guy friends, not just, you know, because their children aren't looking at it in a sexual manner, is what I would say. So for anybody to put the time in and be like, no, you can't see my children. Oh, I'm not ready for you to meet my children, especially at our age. Like, I'm 34. Like, it's gonna happen. My kids see guys look at me in certain ways, and my son have said, you know, Ma, I think that guy likes you. Like, it's nothing for your children to see that, and they should. So Steve Harvey said, definitely don't wait 90 days.
No, I would not.
Because, like, I can fall in love with you or be very much lustful over you in 90 days, and then introduce you to my kids, and they can't stand you. Then what? Like, where are you then?
Right.
Do you keep it going, because some people do keep it going, and that becomes very toxic because now
the child
you're
becomes resentful.
Yeah, and they aren't comfortable in their own home, and you definitely want your children to be comfortable in their own home.
Right.
Or should, they say, do you talk to your children to understand why they're resentful? Are they feeling an energy? What is it about this person that you don't like? Because it could be something else. It could not be that person. It could just be something else your child could be going through that you never knew until you brought another gender around. So that could be something also.
Yeah.
So basically, I know my kids just want to see me happy.
And that's what mine wants to.
Yeah, so bringing somebody else around, I'm not going to just be like, yeah, this is my boyfriend. Y'all have to do what he says.
Right, exactly.
Nah, it doesn't have to be like that. This is mommy's friend. He's going to be coming around from time to time. You may see him around the house. And don't put it in a disrespectful manner where your kids can possibly feel uncomfortable.
Right.
So it's that. That's how I feel about the whole child meeting or your children meeting whoever you're dating or guys. Mama.
That is my dead wife. She is not a stepmama. She has never been a bonus parent. She's never been a stepmother. She has never been any of those things to me. You are not invited to my union. I will not have that energy in there. I will have Sage at the door. We cleansing this air before y'all come in there. Y'all not messing up my union.
You're right. You're absolutely right. But the whole wife now? What if he says he won't come to the wedding without his wife?
I'll tell all this shit.
Oh.
I'll tell all his. Ain't nobody going nowhere that day.
Oh. Then you better be at that wedding with no wife.
I have no doubt in my mind that he wouldn't.
Dang. I don't know. My dad's wife after my mom, I love her to death. So she'll definitely be there, and they're not together. Now that is a good question how that will work with my mom, my stepmom, and then my dad's girlfriend. Cause we were at a funeral.
Three different tables.
We were at my grandfather's funeral 2 years ago, and my mom and my stepmom was over there gossiping about the new girlfriend.
Yeah, that's it. That's a healthy relationship.
Yeah. My mom and my stepmom get along very well. She played a major part in raising us when we were younger.
She was a bonus parent.
Yeah, she was definitely a bonus parent. She did a lot of stuff for us that my dad didn't even do. So she came with it, and her and my mom, they got along. Maybe not in the beginning, but eventually they ended up getting along, so it turned out great. But she was always at graduations. Anything we invited her to, she was there. She was there. And it's crazy because my stepsisters used to come stay at our house. Like my mom's house, they would come stay with us. My stepsister actually came to my 8th grade prom with me.
My sister, my family sees her as family.
Mm-hmm.
My stepmom has never, she felt like my daddy wasn't supposed to do for me after they got married.
Why? And
my dad is the complete opposite. If I call my daddy right now, he is going to bust a move.
Right.
We've had this problem in high school where I called.
Is she jealous of your relationship with your dad?
She had a child before they got married. She nor her child are
you don't even get along with the child either.
With her child.
Yeah, you don't get along.
My sister, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
My sister.
Okay.
But her child, no.
Oh.
I call her child's son my nephew. They don't acknowledge my baby.
Oh.
When her son sees me, he speaks to me. I've interacted with him all the time. Anytime I see him, I interact with him.
Oh. That's the issue.
Honey.
That's something we're gonna have to definitely discuss on another topic about the added on family.
I don't remember when I met her. I was young. I was at least 5 or 6 because
she's been in your life this long and still acts like that.
Mm-hmm.
You would think eventually they come around and be an adult about a situation.
That's a whole different conversation because within the last 2 to 3 years, this is all come to a head and blown over. Like I had to heal myself from that situation.
Well,
yeah. So I am very adamant about my child being comfortable.
Understood.
About my child meeting a person.
Yep.
Like, typically I'm like, my child's not gonna meet you until I'm sure you're gonna be around.
Oh, but how long would that take though? That's where the time limit thing comes in to understand. Yeah, that swing door of children, people being in your children's life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you have to also teach them how to detach from things that aren't good for them. Like that, I think that's healthy, and people that's not learned in our community. Learn how to detach from somebody when the vibe isn't matching, or if they're doing you wrong or mistreating you. Like I teach my kids, you don't have to be around people you don't want to be around.
Absolutely. And I teach mine the same thing, because I was around this person.
Right.
Every other weekend was my dad's weekend, whether I liked it or not.
And that's uncomfortable for a child, that you have to be uncomfortable for that weekend because you feel like this person, that's and then you being the child and her being the adult. That
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So so have you ever had a conversation with your dad? Like that goes to our back to
that's what I'm saying. Over the last couple of years, it was just don't worry about that. How can I not? Right.
That's hard.
Don't think about, don't worry about that. That's just blah, blah, blah. No.
Don't tell me how to feel.
That's it. Don't tell me how to feel.
Don't tell me how to feel.
Yeah, so that's what made it come to a head. Like, stop muting me.
Yeah. I think if that was me at that age and it was like, okay, I'm not comfortable with going to my dad's house, I just like, Mom, I'm not going.
Yeah.
Just not going. Like, I always make sure I do a mental check-in with my children.
Me too.
Making sure they're comfortable, making sure people aren't saying anything inappropriate to them to make them feel uncomfortable. Right. Like, I need to know. And maybe things they don't think could be offensive that I point out and say, that's not right. You don't say this to somebody, or you don't treat people this way. Exactly. So I do a mental check all the time on my children.
That's me too. Yeah.
So anybody who comes into my life, and it could be a woman, like I could have a girlfriend or a person I bring into my life, and she's just a female friend, and my kids be like, nah, you got to go.
About this one.
Yeah, you got to go. So that's just it. There's no set time frame on when you should introduce somebody to your children, but just pay attention to your children's reactions around that person, how they maneuver, if it makes them feel uncomfortable, and that's your signs to talk to your children or remove that person from your child's life, because it only gets worse the older they get, and they'll become rebellious and do things that you've never seen them do, all for the attention that they've been trying to tell you they need from you, and you're over here paying attention to a man. Don't put a man in front of your children, ever. Don't ever put a man in front of your children. And I see a lot of women do that. Like, it is a man out there who will make you and your children happy. Don't just settle for the first man. Don't just settle for the man that makes you happy, because you come as a package. It's just not just you. It's you and another person, or you and a few other people. Yeah. So that's just like, it's different when like your mom may not like this person, and she could have a reason why she doesn't like, but she doesn't have to deal with this person every day. But your children will have to deal with this person every day, at least until they turn 18 to 21. Right. Now, if your child is 18 or older and you're dating someone that your children don't like, how would that be though?
Do the children live with them or no?
After 18. Say the children do live there. But they're 18. Not to say that your children should be out the house at 18, which mine probably will be at the house way before 18. Different story. We'll talk about that on another episode. She knows what I mean.
I think it's a thin line there. If you're at that age, this person probably has a home.
All right.
I have a home. My child 18 years old, I ain't gotta be there.
That's true. That's true.
But at the same point in time, don't let your child be such a brat that they block your blessing.
Please. Oh, that annoys the crap out of me.
Yes.
Don't do that, because sometimes, kids want just solely you. They don't want to see you with anybody else.
I've heard somebody say that they didn't even think about dating until their child was out of the house.
Yeah.
Like, they were just like, nothing ever worked. So I put my dating life on hold until my child was growing out of the home. Why?
I'm definitely not doing that.
You missed umpteen years
of dating.
Why?
And then the dating pool changes so much. Like, I was in a relationship for 5 years at one point, and then when I came and it was time for me to be single and look for somebody, I was like, dang, things change out here in these streets.
That's it.
So, I don't think I can do that. I've thought about it before, but that's something not to have that companionship until my kids are grown. Like, my youngest kids won't be 18 until in 11 years. That's a long time. Jeez.
After Suzanne, it's gonna be 10 for me.
See? Imagine waiting 10 years for companionship.
Yeah.
Your kids can keep you warm at night, but not that kind of warm. And that, no.
Ain't enough pure romance parties in the world.
At all. Toys in the world. Like, I need that body.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't do that. That's crazy, though. Was it the fact that they figured their kids wouldn't like that person, or
she just felt like nothing was working.
It'll eventually work. Nothing ever works the first time. Well, that things can work the first time, but it's, that's like cooking a dish that doesn't turn out. You're just gonna stop cooking that dish.
Don't allow your child to be that much of a problem to where you cut off everything.
Yeah, you don't have time. You don't have that time for yourself to allow somebody to love you. Like, you love your child, you love yourself, but who's gonna love you? You want that extra. Everybody wants that somebody. Like, no matter how much people say they'll be single forever, or I'm not dating ever again, at some point of the time you're gonna want that companionship.
And that's my thing. Like, you're gonna be so closed in by this time that it's not gonna be easy to date.
Yeah, set in your ways, and that's definitely not gonna be fun. So no. Like I said, I thought about it, just getting me a life partner once my kids get old. 18, well, hell, I think 16.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not doing that. You're right, I'm not going to block my blessing.
That's right, this rich man is coming.
Yes, this rich man is coming. And he gonna have it all together. He gonna know how to treat my family when we go to family cookout. He ain't gonna be out here watching me put together tents and stuff. None of that. He gonna come.
Previous episode.
Sorry, go ahead. Just saying, I'ma need my rich man and my kids to love them.
We're gonna be a happy family.
Right, we are. My kid's father, he dates, and there's been multiple women he's dated, and my kids have met. It's been multiple women. That's neither here nor there. And
we'll talk about the stigma placed on us versus them later.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
That shit sucks. But, I think people who date my kid's father in the beginning, they try to buy my kids happiness. But it works for them, so in the beginning, because,
kids win.
Yeah, kids get everything. Like, every time I look, my kids got something new. Oh, Daddy. Hey.
Right.
To each his own. Just know. Mama's here.
And active.
Very active. Very. But you can go ahead and buy stuff. Less stuff I got to buy. I don't understand. Oh, that's another topic we're going to have to discuss too. Women who don't allow their children's fathers to see them. Mm-hmm. And it's all because you're being vindictive. It's nothing to do with the man. It's not the fact that he's not a good father. You're just being a jerk.
Yeah. So
we're definitely going to talk about that because I have a lot to talk about on that subject.
We have a whole children's series.
Yeah, I do not like that. That's one of my... For a woman to not allow a man to see his children.
Yeah.
All for your own vindictive ways.
Somebody has to be an advocate for these things.
Yeah. And in that episode, I definitely will be. Why? Because my children's father, he's a great father. And every chance he says he wants to get them kids gone. Because at the end of the day, I need my peace of mind and I need my me time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're going to talk about that. Because there's some women out there, I don't like y'all too much because of that. And y'all need to do better in life.
Agreed.
Because kids deserve to have a man in their life who's going to be that role model for them. Mm-hmm. But we're going to talk about it. But that is our episode for tonight.
Thank you for hanging with us.
Please, and let us know down in the comments below, when do you think it's a good idea for your spouse, boo, significant other? I can't say spouse because that means you're already in a relationship.
Yeah.
So when you're dating someone, when do you introduce them to your children? So just let us know. Chime in. We just want to hear everybody's comment. We want everybody to say and let us know how you feel about our topics. So until next time, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Were you going to say something else?
I was.
You can say something. You know he going.
I forgot.
Oh my gosh.
Wait. Okay, no, I didn't. Also, if there is a topic that you want discussed, let us know. Inbox us. Put it in the comments. We are going to talk about it.
Yes. Email us if you want to be on the show. You know, if you even want to be a guest, you don't have to sit. But just know you have to wear lingerie.
Yes.
Have to wear lingerie. Or sexy pajamas. You know, get comfortable. Grab a drink. Let's talk. Until next time, guys. This is Lounging in Lingerie. I'm Shawntel the model.
I'm Avis, baby.
Good night.